Hello everyone. Welcome to the Hindu Editorial Vocabulary Reading and Summary presenting by Diction Addiction. Today's Hindu editorial title is Open Minds on Withdrawal of Circular on Online Conferences. The very first section is vocabulary. Under this, we will dissect the article for important as well as the new words, their usage, meanings, and pronunciation would be discussed. The very first word is embarrassment, means not feeling comfortable, self-conscious, feeling of self-consciousness, shame, awkwardness. So don't embarrass me, means you're not comfortable. Withdrawing, removal or take away something from particular place or position, withdrawing the nominations, withdrawing the circular. Thought out means very well planned and with a careful observation. Thought out, circular means much thought process was involved in that one. Guideline, the piece of information intended to advise the people. They are not orders, but to advise the people. COVID-19 guidelines. Consultation means formal discussion. So, income tax consultation means you are discussing on the income tax, how to submit, how to file. Bottleneck means very narrow section of road or junction. Otherwise, bottleneck means important junction. Barriers, obstacles that stop or prevent the movement. Academicians, member of academy. Approval means you're approving, means you're authorizing, endorsing, sanctioning is called as approval. Owned, sorry, owned means have or possess or preserve. Ensure means guarantee, confirming, ensure that you are coming. You have to own your institute wherever you are working. Broadly means broadly, you give me the idea, means largely, approximately, not meticulously, it is broadly, means very large, approximately. Hostile means aggressive, antagonistic means they don't accept the things that easily. Vague means cloudy, not clear, unclear, hazy, indistinct. Viable means feasible or practical. Is that this option is viable or not? You say means is that practically can be done or not? Capable of working successfully. Peers means someone at your own level. Peer-reviewed journals means when you submit an article, so a level of your own would be reviewing your claims or your observation. They are called as peers. They are my peer group, means same level, same capability or same rank. They are called as peers. Alliances means having association formed for mutual benefit. National Democratic Alliance means NDA, means they are come and associated with each other for a common benefit. That's what we are, mutual benefit. Both are getting benefited. That is called as alliances. Forge means forgery, means fake or falsify. Avenue Means two things we can discuss under this one. One is a broad road, the city where intermittent there is a trees are planted very well. Otherwise, possible solution for particular problem is called as avenue. Global means whole, overall, all inclusive. Global studies are required. Means you have to consider every point. Bureaucratic means administrative, official, or government. Bureaucratic. Straight jacket means restriction or limitation. Straights means long decisive step is called as straight. Rigorous means very intensively or extremely rigorous work is required to complete this process. Means you have to speed up. Biopiracy means suppose neem is there. Neem can be used for a number of cosmetic or antibacterial. That is known for us. But someone claims that and patent on that, then that is called as biopiracy. Abstruse, it is difficult to understand. Abandon, leave, cease to support or leave, look after. You don't care about it. Detrimental means harmful or bad effects. Prompting, persuade or encourage. Rethink, consider or assess once again is called as rethink. Underscored means you are underscoring this point, means you are emphasizing one more time, means it is more important one. Virtual means online, simulated or computer generated. Online classes or virtual meetings means we interact with the other person through the computer or similar network, similar device is called as virtual meetings. Collaborations means partnership, association or cooperation. Face to face means facing each other. Face to face interactions are becoming very less because of COVID-19 time. Everything is going to the virtual model. Hurdles which difficulties, troubles or obstacles. Posed means present or constitute problem or problem is posed means it is ready to grab the attention. Paranoid means bothered, suspicious or fearful. Paranoid husband, paranoid boss, paranoid wife, paranoid teacher. Sorry, that's not correct. Not a paranoid. Curb means restrain, restriction or control. Curb the illegal mining, curb the illegal drugs. Sanctify, something you are making officially or socially acceptable, that is called as sanctifying. Prevail means to get control or influence. Liberal, free to think and act. So these are the different words which are very important to understand the today's article. So those words, meanings as well as pronunciation we have discussed here. We will go to the next session called as loudspeaker. Under this we will read the article. The center has saved itself from continuing embarrassment at the international level by withdrawing the Education Ministry ill thought out guidelines for holding online conferences, seminars and training sessions. The sweeping circular issued in consultation with the External Affairs Ministry created a bottleneck for scientists in public universities, colleges and organizations and erected a new bureaucratic barriers in pandemic phase when virtual conferences are the only viable channel for researchers to collaborate with the global peers. Academicians and other organizing the events were, as per the January circular, required to get prior official approval and ensure that the conference topics do not relate to the security of the state, border, northeast, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, and broadly any internal matters. Event organizers were also mandated to give preference to technological tools and channels not owned or controlled by hostile countries or agencies. The effect of such vague and abstruse set of instructions could only be abandoned efforts to organize conferences. To their credit, Indian scientists spoke out, and the Indian Academy of Sciences sounded a warning on the order's detrimental effect on development of science, promoting a rethink. The pandemic from last year has underscored the value of virtual collaboration for many, although it cannot be argued that it's completely substitute for face-to-face interaction, trust building, and team formation. Without hurdles posed by visas, expensive travel, physical disability, and so on, thousands of scientists have been able to participate in online conferences. Attendance at such events grew by 80% in 2020 over 2019 for the planned Biology Worldwide Summit and over 300% for American Physical Society meeting, as also for the international meetings on cancer, religious, and electro-optics. Many scientists also think a combination of post-COVID-19 physical conference and new possibilities enabled by virtual collaborations promise to forge even stronger alliances. An entirely new avenue has also opened up for national conference with the global experts taking part of that researchers and students in the small towns can attend. This cannot, however, happen if the institutions are bound by the bureaucratic straitjacket. India has made good strides in some fields with a growing number of peer-reviewed publications, especially in chemistry and physical sciences, as the Nature Index notes. Moreover, rigorous work can help alloy concerns such as biopiracy by documenting natural assets. The humanities too need to be freed from paranoid restrictions on research topics, curbs on scholars, and the growing pressure to sanctify cultural notion of science and history. Good sense have prevailed on the issue of online conferences, and it should lead to more liberal approach to all research. So this is what reading under loudspeaker. As you all aware that in January, Ministry of Education have issued a guidelines to professors, scientists who are working at the public universities and state laboratories to organize the online conferences, seminars or training session. So they have to take prior approval from the government agencies to conduct them, especially the matters of Northeast, Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, and border issues were avoided to be a theme of the any kind of conference or seminars. Not only that, not only that, they have to consider or give more importance to the technology which they are going to use should not be from any hostile country, such as for example Zoom from the China. These are the two limitations were faced by the Indian scientists and professors to organize the online conferences, which is only available option to interact with their peers across the globe. So advantage with the online conferences or seminars or training session, here there is no problem of visiting some place like require a visa or other physical things. Instead, here if you look into some of the conferences which are happened annually, their attendance have increased to from 200 3,300%. Some of the national or annual conferences, not only from the speakers who are going to interact through this conference, have broadened their participation, like international scientists. as well as national scientists are coming together, have to organize the conferences with little efforts. And also the people from the small town also are able to join these important meetings. These meetings will enable us to interact with their peers, as well as from the collaboration with the scientists across the globe. So issuing a, as canceling the restriction on the online conferences, seminars is a good indication to move further as long as the COVID-19 pandemic is prevailed. So this is all from my side. If at all you like it, just give us thumbs up, and at all you want to subscribe for regular interest, do subscribe. Thank you all. See you again with one more video tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.